Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me once again. Today I have not one but two surprises for you. One right now and the other one at the end, so stay tuned. So I want to know how many of you have tried to put your hair in a ponytail and you have ended up with nothing but a static head. How many of you have had so many split ends that you just want to
chop all of your hair off?
Well, welcome to Tip Tuesday. With my favorite tip being number one, grab your comb or your brush, preferably brush, and you're gonna drop a dry sheet. Not only is your hair gonna smell good and take away all those little nasty smells, but it's also gonna take away your frizz. Yes, it is. So you wanna go ahead and you wanna not fold it. Honestly, I just want to stop all the frizz that you have in your, kind of just scrunch the bristles up in there. It's a little tricky at first. Or not. I mean, the first time that I did this, I got it done in like 10 seconds. Right now, it's going a little different. Honestly, you can do a hairbrush just like this. And as soon as you brush your hair, it's gonna grab all the bristles. So I'm gonna grab all of this right here so you guys can see within the background if I'm gonna have any frizz. So right now you see some right here going on. I'm gonna grab the brush. We're gonna comb out. As you can tell, I still have some because that's the front. But from what I brushed, it's not there. Now let's brush this right here so you guys don't get confused. And my frizz is basically gone. Now look at this side. Looking a little crazy. We brush. All the time that you brush your hair, use your dry sheet. Up next on tip number 2. Many of us like to come outside of the shower and throw our hair into a towel, but honey, let me tell you, there is nothing more that your hair hates. The fabric that towels have is extremely harsh, it's extremely rough, and your hair honestly is just like your skin. It's sensitive. It might be dead, but it's sensitive because it can create split ends. And it can dry up and cause you to have frizz, and so much can happen to your hair while you're rubbing it, while you're using a towel, while you're simply just not paying attention to it or taking care of it. So if you change a little steps in your routine, you will have perfectly beautiful frizzy-less hair. So rather than you coming outside of the shower and you throwing your head on a towel, throw it on a shirt. So guys, here I'm brushing my hair with a dry sheet. Always want to start off with brushing your hair, and then I have my shirt here, 100% cotton. This is what I do to the top, and the rest of my hair I pat down. Pat, 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 grab, gently. Make sure you're not rubbing anything at all, just patting, and that's it. I promise you that when you're doing this with a shirt, it's like you're grabbing your hair and you're giving it a hug. Grab a towel, it's like you're grabbing your hair and you're giving it a strangle. Up next on tip number 3. So right now, unfortunately, I don't really have this to demonstrate, but if you'd like, I'd make you guys a mask video. So if you go down to the bottom of your hair and you look and you see split ends, no problem. Go down to your kitchen and see if you have some bananas. Why bananas? Am I bananas? No. Bananas are rich in oxidants and they're extremely rich in potassium. So what you want to do is you want to grab at least one banana, but if you have a whole lot of hair, maybe you gotta grab 2. So grab a banana, mash it up. Don't rub it on your ends. Place it nice and gently on your ends and let it sit for about 45 minutes or an hour. You know, the more, the better. But if you want to have your hair a little bit more saturated, more hydrated, more glorified, leave a comment down below and I'll make you a video with a hair mask. Number 4. So many of us go on by our day wearing our hair like this, walking like this, driving like this, and especially when you're driving, your hair is like this and it's rubbing against the car seat, it's rubbing against your shirt, it's rubbing against absolutely everything. Honey, I advise you to bring your hair forward as much as you can. I'm not telling you to walk around like if you have a sweater on your chest. Instead, I'm telling you to protect your hair. All I'm saying is that your shirt, your car seat, a chair, absolutely anything that you rub your hair against causes a massive amount of friction that you do not want for your hair. Just like when you're drying it with a towel or you're scrubbing it up with a towel, it's hurting your hair and it's causing more than just split ends, it's causing breakage. And breakage isn't only in split ends. Breakage also happens in the middle of your hair, on the top of your hair, absolutely everywhere. And you want to stop that because it's hurting your hair and you're getting frizz. Or if you want to go ahead, leave it in the back. But when you are rubbing against something, please, and I advise you, pull it forward. Number 5. And I like to go to sleep with my hair up, my hair down. I don't care how I go to sleep as long as I'm comfortable. That's why I have more than one option for you. For this next and last tip, you have option A of putting it in a braid, option B of putting it in a bun, or option 3 of the option of going to sleep like this. Your head is obviously hitting the bed, but it's not going to be causing friction when you move to the left. When you move to the right, it's just going to be on the top, nice and safe. So now that you followed me almost to the end of my video, I'd like to give you my second surprise. Those who haven't watched my last video, I did make a little announcement. And the second part to that announcement is that, I don't know if maybe you noticed the signals I was giving you in this video, but having a little boy. So that just about concludes this video, and I'd like to thank you for coming to Tip Tuesday and join me next Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, and telling all your friends about me and my tips. Bye guys.